running early in the morning makes a lot of difference in our metabolic system. The movement that you are seeing right now, there is going to be a lot of pressure on the cervical vertebrae C3 to C5. That is where the phrenic nerve originates, and that goes directly and affecting the movement of the diaphragm. So when the phrenic nerve is agitated, when the phrenic nerve is energized and activated with this posture, that is going to really give a lot of movement to the diaphragm. The health of the diaphragm and the nerves connected with the diaphragm, that are directly involved. This is the position where there will be a lot of pressure and a lot of stretching that is done on the phrenic nerves and the core, abdomen. Push-ups also agitate and increase the intake of oxygen. The mechanical and skeletal muscles. These are the morning stretch works that one has to do before we go for a run or jog or sprint. Anybody can do this anywhere. You don't need a gym, or you don't need a mat or any equipment. Once you have your body flexibility done, anybody can do this way. That is always better. This is the optimum level. But even this cannot be attained if somebody cannot attain this at the outset. They can gradually improvise. That is the basic stretching exercise. What you are seeing now, this is one of the most perfect, holistic and wholesome position that anybody can have is what you are seeing now. I am going to explain what happens in our body, in our systems. This is the position with which we are born. Actually, in the 5th month in our mother's womb, this is how we will be. Distribution of all the energy, all the blood, all the hormones, everything is totally done in this posture. This posture will really agitate all the endocrine glands. There is a science, yogic science called Kundalini Yoga, which usually deals with the chakras in different positions, 7 positions. That is exactly the endocrine glands that are present in the body. This is more effective and this is extremely useful for activating the endocrine system, which is directly improvising our hormones, the immune system, the lymphatic system. This is one of the best position you can meditate. And regarding meditation, we are going to give a separate episode where we are going to define and we will explain everything. For that, you need to subscribe. This position, the heart rate will be about 40 to 45 beats per minute. That is the level with which we can effectively and efficiently distribute the blood in the body. As a believer of Jesus Christ, when I am in this position, I remember word for word Psalm 139. This is the stretch exercise with which the upper and lower bodies are well coordinated. You can feel the load that comes down to your skull. What you see is me performing split and flexibility exercises in an outfield which is having a lot of rocks and other places. Deliberately, I'm focusing on showing you where there is no place where you can not be fit. Every place, everywhere you can find a position and find a place where you can really exercise your body. This dynamic push-ups is ultimate exercise to engage your skeletal muscles, your skeleton, your joints, your flexibility, the stamina, your lungs. All these things one can do within their confines of their houses, outer spaces, the open places or the mountainous regions, anywhere. That is one of the reasons why you need not have a gym to be fit. That is one of the thing which I could learn. And myself, I had never been to the gym. The upper body strength will be developed with those push-ups. And you can see in Indian yogic sciences that is called Padmasana, and comfortably I'm just with my footwear and whichever I'm just after my jog, I can do Padmasana as it is on a rocky place or on anywhere. Exercising need not have any limitations. Exercising doesn't need any procedures, and focusing our mind and our body is entirely different. The physical aspect of keeping our body fit and our mind, which will be better engaged when we have a healthy body. As it is said, healthy mind in a healthy body. I would not suggest anybody to straight away go for this, but this is one of the extraordinary position with which you can engage your pituitary and pineal glands and your endocrine system. This position gives load and pressure, intracranial pressure in your skull. The benefits I would explain to you later. The balance of the body, everything is possible when you have clear control over your pituitary and pineal glands and the endocrine system. This I can call it as dynamic pranayama. You look at it and you think it is just a jog or running across, but the kind of system that is involved when we run, that is 100 times better than pranayama or kapalbhati that is usually practiced. In the ancient times, when the yogis, they were in the forest areas, mountain areas, there used to be a lot of wildlife, and running across and running around dynamic things were not advisable in those times. That was the reason why most of the yogic positions are stationary and doesn't involve bigger movements. But this is the best exercise anybody can have. This includes all the positions of the yoga. If anybody can, this dynamic pranayama, this is the one I would want to call it. And what happens in the body that you can see on the display. The heart rate, the kind of amount of oxygen that is exchanged when we run, the kind of muscles, the kind of balancing that is involved when you go across. This is a cross country. I'm just running across the mountain. You can see how the body adapts itself and balances itself. So these things are natural abilities that we have, but out of laziness, as I have explained earlier, or out of sophistication, or within the closed confines, and we are unable to do all these things. The natural abilities of our body we have not put to better use. Finally, we are going to dedicate one full episode to the utilization of our body, the flexibility, the strength, how we can make our body as a tool, as a weapon when we require it as a defense. This especially is required for the women of this generation. Our body can become a weapon when we need it to be. So we need not have somebody to defend us, nor we need to have something to defend ourselves. We can use our body as a defense mechanism.